Hello, everybody, and thank you again for joining me with another episode of Bear Down Forever, podcast where I like to talk about all things dealing with the Chicago Bears. I'm a huge Bear fan, been a Bear fan my whole life, and I just love talking about them, so why not? In today's episode, I want to do a mock draft. Since the first round of draft was yesterday, I'd just like to pick up from that and think and talk about what I think the Bears may do. So, that being said, before I get started, please like and subscribe, and let's get to it. Pick number 39. The Chicago Bears selecting George Pickens, wide receiver out of Georgia, 6'3". I wanted to trade here, but I think that Pickens is just a great fit for the Bears. I understand he's coming off an injury, but he has competed since then. He had a good combine where he ran a 4.40. Now, with the Bears' second pick number 48, I traded that to the 49ers. I received round 2, pick number 61, round 3, pick number 93, and round 4, pick number 134. With that pick number 61, I took linebacker Troy Anderson from Montana State. He's 6'3.5". He weighs 243 pounds. He ran a 4.4 240 at the combine. Anderson is a pure athlete. He played quarterback, running back, hence the mistake. He can also play special teams. He'll be a nice rotational player. Eberflus has stated that he will sub players in and out very often. With the third round pick number 71, I selected Zach Tom, tackle from Wake Forest. He's 6'4", weighs 304 pounds. He's extremely athletic. He played tackle at Wake Forest, but I think he has guard tackle flexibility. I believe he could be a day one starter at guard. If not, he'll be willing to bring out the best of the players in the room. Trade alert. Trade alert. We got a trade coming. Okay, so the trade, I traded round 3, number 93 to Seattle. I received round 4, number 107, round 5, number 145, round 7, number 229. With the round 4 selection, number 109, I selected Zion McCollum, cornerback, Sam Houston State. He's 6'2", 199 pounds. He ran a 4.33 40 at the combine. I spoke about him in my last video, 3 underrated prospects for the Bears to grab. Please check it out if you haven't seen it already. Just a side note, one of the corners I really like, Tariq Woolen, was on the board when I took Pickens at 39. I would not be upset if the Bears grabbed him, if they were available to get him later. But Pickens was just too good to pass up. Okay, round 4, number 134, J.T. Woods, safety out of Baylor. 6'2", 195 pounds, ran a 4.36 40 at the combine. I took him in my previous mock. I owe you an apology. The audio was really bad in that one, Bob. It was my first video, but, I'm trying. I do believe Woods can come in and challenge Cruikshank for a safety spot opposite of Eddie Jackson. Okay. Round 5, pick number 145. I took Matt Moletsko, tackle, North Dakota State, 6'8", 312 pounds, mountain of a prospect. This guy is huge. He'll be great for depth or competition. Who knows? He could be a steal. And after that, a few picks later, round 5, number 148, I took Tyquan Thornton, Baylor wide receiver, 6'2", 181 pounds, 4.28 40 at the combine. He has a limited route tree, but I believe that wide receiver and passing game coordinator Tyke Tolbert can have his tree to flourish. So that being said, I'm going to get on to the next pick. All right, now. Pick number 150 in round 5, Pierre Strong, 5'11", 207 pounds, ran a 4.37 40 at the combine. He's a running back, so this is another player that I spoke about in my previous video. I understand that running back is not a pressing need. I would hate to pass on a great prospect who could provide depth at the position. Not to mention that Monty is in the contract year and could potentially walk after the season. So I believe this could be a really good pick for the Bears because he can come in. He doesn't have to start. He's not going to try and push anybody out. But if Monty does decide to leave, if the Bears don't want to give him a new contract, or hey, just in case, God forbid, but if somebody goes down, at least we have somebody that can step in and play. Now, the next pick, round 6, number 186, cornerback Deron Bland out of Fresno State. 6'1", 202 pounds. He ran a 4.46 40. He has good mirroring skills, long arms to make good plays on the ball when the receiver has his back to him. He must become a better tackler in the NFL. He's only been a 1-year starter, so it's not a whole lot that there is on him, but he has a lot of potential, and he can come in, be a depth piece, good special teamer, and plus, we got to get more bodies on the roster. Now, my last pick of this mock draft, round 7, 229, punter Matt Ariza from San Diego State, 6'2", 200 pounds. His longest punt was 86 yards, and 80 of it was in the air. The guy has a monster leg, and he can also kick field goals. Now, I really do believe that he won't be there at this point in the draft when we do pick. Well, I don't believe he'll be there at number 7. There's no guarantee we'll have this pick is what I'm saying. But, he was there. But it would be great to have a guy who could flip the field around. God forbid, we get pinned deep or something. But that's my mock draft. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And just remember, bear down forever. Like and subscribe. And I'll be back with another video. And leave your likes and comments and questions in the notifications, and I'll be sure to get back to you. So thank you again for checking us out, and enjoy the draft tonight. And let's hope that the Bears get some future Hall of Famers in Chicago, not go someplace else and be a Hall of Famer. Let's get them here. Let's get them in Chicago. Bear down forever.